Hello, everyone. Welcome to the series of Hall of Fame. And today I have Padmaja with me. She's an IT engineer from Trichy, lost 13.5 kgs in little over 3 months, an amazing feat. And she also has a child. So with that, over to Padmaja. Padmaja, a big congratulations. It's an amazing feat. And welcome to Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Roma. Thank you. Thank you for you. Thank you. I thank you and the community as I'm being here, actually.
Amazing,
All credits to you
amazing.
all.
Yeah, it's a very inspiring story that you've gone through being a working woman and yet taking care of your health, Padmaja. I think we would like to hear your story. So please tell us, Padmaja, how did you get started with Navitae? What brought you to Navitae?
Yeah. As a IT professional, I was having the back pain, knee pain, everything. And for the past 3 to 4 years, it was quite high. I was feeling like lack of energy actually. So so I was many times I went ahead and I tested for my hypothyroid and my diabetics and all, but everything was fine. But I felt like I was dropping energy at some point. I'm a person like I'll push myself to do all the things in and around, but I didn't spend time for me. That is what happened for the past 10 to 13 years, I guess. So
To
after marriage itself, I didn't find any time for myself, and even after my kid, that completely gone.
right.
I didn't even thought of exercising in the last 10 years actually. So
Yeah.
that happened. Yeah. But I'll be pushing things for doing for my kid, my husband, mother, my family, friends, everyone. But I was not able to, as I was pushing myself, I felt like I was not like before. I was
Mhm.
lacking energy. I had all the pains, which led into anxiety issues, depression. That was a main thing which I had. For the after my kid itself, I had very less sleeping time. It would only be five hours a day, and mostly 5 hours in an average, and that would not be a continuous one. Late night sleep as a IT
Yeah.
professional, right? I'm into development, and so completely I'll be having I sometimes I'll be taking care of my kid. I'll sit with her during her evening hours, and after I make her sleep, I'll then come up and take up the work, and I'll
Mhm.
extend late night till even 3 o'clock. I'm used to that actually. I used to work till 3 and complete my tasks, everything. So every morning, for the past 2 years, I was feeling like every morning when I waking up, I was not fresh. So
Mhm.
that made me actually I'm not a coffee lover, or I'm not a regular tea drinker. So, but
Mhm.
it was like for making me refreshing, right? I have to take at least a glass of tea or something I needed actually. I was
Mhm.
trying to last December, I guess, during the winter, I was completely taking the I don't enjoy drinking this coffee and tea. So I took hot water, and I had a habit of drinking it because that makes me somewhat energetic to do all my work. So that is how it was, and something was in my mind like I have to change myself, my daily activities, everything has to be changed. My lifestyle change is needed was in my mind, but
Yeah.
more of into that lifestyle change, I was like very anxious. And for the past 2 years, I guess I was slightly into depression, not completely, but this
Mhm.
anxiety led to that at some times. Maybe
Mhm.
during my PMS, I was like that. I will be
Ah.
feeling very low. There were lots of pain in my body. Headaches would be there during my periods. So that all happened. Only I could realize that only for the last 2 to 3 years actually. So before that, I think age was helping me. And I was an exercise, I was active. I told you, right? I was a Bharatanatyam dancer. So I was like one or the other way doing exercises till my marriage. But without realization, I left it. That is what the problem, I guess. Because of those exercise and those kind of active habits have helped me till my 35, 36 years, I guess.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is how, yeah. So I was looking for some. I was like in anger. I was shouting at my kid, to my parents, husband. So all the close ones, right? So sometimes when I feel exhausted, I was like that. But that version, I was hating that version of mine. So I was looking through Instagram, Facebook pages for the consultants or some counselors or
Mm.
from sessions for improving my parenting style, for changing my parenting. those kind of improving my relationship. So those steps I was going through. So that time, luckily I found you. Luckily I got
Luckily, we found you too.
but Ruma, I'll always right. I'll not trust someone that easily. I'll go through many things. I'll follow them for years and years, and then only my trust builds in. Otherwise, I'll unfollow. That is what I'll do. I'll follow some people for a few times. If I'm not satisfied, then I'll unfollow them. But when I saw your ad itself, I thought of joining into the. I took up the master class, and that master class. By the end of the master class, I didn't regret to take up the silver membership. But something which was in my mind is after taking silver membership, this has to go. I have to be in the silver membership uh, from 3 to 6 months, and within this itself, I should do. But in the second month itself, I was like, I completely trusted and I blindly followed your words. That is what I did. Nothing extra. Blindly followed what you said. That's it. But with a consistency, I did it in a consistent way. That is how I wanted to do also. So before I start, I'll be thinking everything. But once I start, I'm a person like I'll continue it until I finish it. That is how
Amazing.
I am. And but I lost me some years before. But thank you for finding me out. Yeah, because
Thank
of
you.
this journey, I'm feeling like I'm getting me back, the which I'm before 10 years, right? That strong personality, I'm feeling that
Wow.
I'm getting me back. Yeah.
Wow. So
That is
you
how
would,
I found, and I took the diamond membership as well. Sorry.
no, 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 please carry on. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. In the second month itself, I found like it was like I was habited. So I was doing everything as in a habit in a month itself because I was traveling a lot also after I took the membership for the past 3 months.
Yes.
So wherever I went, I was able to maintain my diet and I was able to do. So that again gave me a confidence that I'll be able to lose some weight somehow. And next, I was thinking beyond that weight loss, as you said, right? I was like, I was suppressing my career for these years. So something hit my mind, and I thought, like, hereafter, why should I suppress my career? Why should I sacrifice? So this kind of sacrifice itself, right? Over a period that creates stress in ourselves.
Yes. Yes.
So I wanted to take up the diamond membership for my emotional regulation and for my mental improvements and those kind of stuff, Roma. So
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing, Padmaja. So you said that with weight loss, you also saw improvement in other areas, like you started building strength of mind. So please tell us how does that how have things around you changed now, Padmaja? With your weight loss, with the change in your mindset and emotions and all of that, how is your life different now?
Yeah, I am feeling complete calmness in me, Ruma, which
Mm.
I didn't had earlier, before 2 years or something. So now I'm able to handle my kid in a more better way. Even she is in her getting into her teens, right? So she has some hormone issues. So she'll be shouting at sometimes. So
Yeah.
that time, earlier I'll be triggered like anything. But now I'm able to handle it in a calm way. Actually, I
Wow.
listen to her. I'm listening to, I'm again going, thinking what is happening. So,
Amazing.
but I like it. But
Yeah.
that change in me, I love a lot more than this weight loss. I like that
Like that,
change,
right?
very much.
You're a
Yeah.
mother who is in control of her emotions because, and
Yes.
I can understand, I
Because
can understand how teenage
yeah, I
can be
feel
difficult.
like over my, she seeing my changes, she would also able to
Yes,
regulate this. Yes,
yes,
that is how I wanted to be. But
yes.
somehow I got lost, and now I'm gaining me back.
Absolutely, Padmaja. Our children learn from us. They may not be able to implement it now, but over a period of
Mm.
time, they will see how my mother handled me when I was going through that. And I have seen that in so many other households also. When the mother changes, the mother or the parent changes, the child also changes because we start taking energy from our parents, right? So that's amazing to know, Padmaja. That's amazing to know. So, Padmaja, also, now that you're seeing so many changes in yourself, are people also noticing those changes?
Yes, Ruma. I mean, I get
What?
compliments wherever I go, but only place where I don't get compliment is my home. I mean, not my husband. He's actually, he's more supportive actually. So he wants me to be as me actually.
One.
But my parents are very much afraid that I'm losing more weight. My parents and in-laws, right? They always want to see a chubby
Yes.
person. So they are little much worried, but I'm not taking their compliments. But wherever I go, they were asking like, "What are you taking? Which diet are you following? Is it keto or a paleo?" And I said, "I'm following a diet which Ruma said to me, and I'm talking about you wherever I go, and
Oh
about
my God, thank you.
yeah,
In fact, better still, you can say that we don't follow any diet only. We just
yeah,
follow healthy habits. We don't
healthy
have a
habits.
diet plan. We
Yes,
just have to
yes.
eat, what works for me.
One
That's
of my friend also got inspired, and she took up the silver membership last Black Friday.
wow, wow.
Mhm.
Congratulations, Padmaja. So now you are influencing other people also in your friend circle. That's amazing. And that is what happens, when we start changing, no? I have noticed that other people also start taking that energy from us. And you will see now your people around you will start becoming healthier and happier. That's good for you, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We need our
yeah.
friends also.
Yes.
Our life.
But initially, when I was taking this up, right, I did not think through this actually. Now, when people start asking, and when I'm able to influence them, really, I feel very happy about that actually.
Yeah. People come to you for advice, right? See, so you become a celebrity in your friend
Yeah.
circle.
But I
Amazing.
want everyone, I mean, each of my friend
Yes.
who wants to lose this, not only lose weight, but beyond that, to empower themselves, I want them to join Navitae actually. That is what I'm telling everyone also.
Amazing.
Because this kind of knowledge, right, we will not be getting anywhere, Ruma. Really.
Thank
The
you.
knowledge is beyond what we pay. That is what, and you repeat things, and it is like we have to join now and attend the classes. That's it. Everything will come into our mind repeatedly, and we'll be thorough in everything. That
Yes.
time knowledge changes us actually.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes. Knowledge implementation. Absolutely, absolutely. Padmaja. Padmaja also shared with us your tips. I understand you are a working woman and you traveled also. So between travel and between your work schedule, having such an hectic schedule, please share your tips on how you managed to accomplish this amazing feat.
yes, Ruma. Initially, what I thought was taking time 1 or 2 hours for myself and increasing my sleeping hours by, I mean, 2 more hours. I'll not find time. But what I did is what you teach it in the time management, right? That is what I did on the first day of my after I took the membership. So I wrote like the time difference, 7 o'clock. If I'm waking up at 7 o'clock, then what should I do? Everything I was putting it in a list. I was then changing it out wherever I can. I can revise it. I was revising it out, and I was able to make the timetable actually. So for
Uh-huh.
the initial 10 days, I was following that actually. I stick it where I'll be seeing it enough. And
Uh-huh.
initially for the 10 days, I was following it up. And then it became a routine. Nowadays, right? Even if I don't do exercise in the morning, I'm able to manage time and do it in the evening
Ah.
or even at the night hours. So that has made that has been a habit now. But the initial phase only, I think we would need some things to sort out. The
Ah.
beginning of something only, we would need to be motivated. We have to, because one day if we do the exercise, right, second day we'll be having leg pain, everything in the initial days. But
Yes, yes,
later days
yes.
we'll be enjoying it and we'll not be having any pains at all actually.
Yeah.
So that is where so I wrote everything, and then all the things which after I told you, right, I have completed all my modules in the first 7 days. In a week, I
Ah.
completed all the modules. Then I prepared a Excel where I had all the checklist there. So whether I'm taking I'm being under sun, so these kind of
Acha.
everything, each and
Ah.
everything. In the even the food I'll be mentioning it like ginger, garlic, curd,
All of them. All
everything
the
I'm
tick,
taking.
tick mark. Okay.
Yeah, everything I was having it, and I was preparing the checklist, and I was doing it during the night time actually. So that helped me a lot to make everything as a habit. But eventually, in the 21-day challenge, after if we attend one 21-day challenge itself, we'll become a pro.
Yeah. True, true, true. Oh, this one is great. So you had a habit tracker and you had a planner where
Yeah.
you first 10 days you just followed that plan like that and then it started. That's an amazing tip. Thank you so much, Padmaja. And I'm sure people are listening to you right now and taking this amazing tip. So I'll just repeat what Padmaja did was she prepared a plan for the day. She had time by schedule, right, Padmaja? And please
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong. And then she had a habit tracker also where she will mention if she had everything. So that kind of gave her a visual representation of whether she was doing everything or not. So amazing tip, Padmaja. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you.
Thank you, Roma. And wherever I travel, as I mentioned earlier, I would be packing my millets with
Huh.
me and I'll be taking it out. So everywhere before I go for the few minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, I'll prepare whatever I need. Sometimes it would be salad. If nothing I have, I'll take up a carrot or cucumber with me.
Huh.
Sometimes it would be nuts, peanuts, or
Huh.
any other seeds and nuts I'll be having handy with me. Or for
Huh.
if we are going for a day long shopping and all, right? If we are
Yeah.
hungry, instead of taking something else, we can have these things. So even for the last month, I was traveling for all the 10, 15 days. I was out of my home. All friends, relatives, wherever I
Huh.
go, they are giving us a feast like biryani everywhere, non-veg, heavy non-veg meals. But I was packing my millets and I'll cook millet for a day and
Huh.
I'll keep it for the other 3 days. I'll keep it in refrigerator, and I was having
Amazing.
that. So
Amazing.
like that, I was able to manage actually. So
Amazing.
this is manageable. Just we have to think before we start. That's it.
Yes, absolutely. No, that's amazing. So you planned your food ahead of time, carried some with you, and before going to people's place, you already had your food. So you know that you do not have to, fall in for any of the unhealthy food that doesn't work for you. Amazing, Padmaja. No wonder, you are so well planned and you have implemented it so well. Every single thing, whether you are working, whether you are traveling, no wonder your results are showing, Padmaja. Amazing, amazing. Congratulations.
And one more thing to add, Roma, actually, the time of my work also has reduced nowadays because
Ah,
I'm able to concentrate more and I'm completely energetic throughout the day.
wow. Wow. So, Padmaja, if this is not age reversal, what is?
Yeah, ab- absolutely.
So, if you don't mind sharing, Padmaja, how old are you?
I'm 39. Roma.
You're 39. And how old do you feel?
I feel 10 years back.
Love you for that, Padmaja. That's amazing. And we'll continue to reduce it further and further and further. So
Yeah.
that's an amazing feeling, Padmaja. And I can understand you. I can understand you. So, Padmaja, if there is one message that you have for the people who are listening to you right now, what would that be?
Yeah. Main key is the consistency. So
Hmm.
consistency, and the first month we have to spend some more time uh, for making everything as a habit.
Ah,
Then going forward, everything would be like a lifestyle change. If we do it for 1 month, right?
ah,
Again, the next month and all, it'll not be a big work at all for us. It'll
right.
just become a habit, and it'll all be going like a magic
Automatic.
in a flow. Yeah, in a flow, everything would be going. So the first month alone, if you would spend time for us and the mindset, what we should have is like we should accomplish. That is what the goal settings, vision, everything what we do in the morning, right? That really helps for maintaining that during the first month, actually. So if
Amazing.
you're able to do 1 month, then we'll be able
You're
to
all
touch
in
it.
control of
Yeah.
yourself, right? Your habits, your emotions. Amazing, Padmaja. Amazing. Thank you so much. And congratulations once again, Padmaja, for this amazing feat. And for all of those people who are listening to Padmaja, I hope you found this very inspiring because for me, women, when they accomplish something like this, especially with all the things that are going on in their life, I find it very, very inspiring. And if you wish to have the same results like like Padmaja, there is only one thing you have to do. Under this video, write down your takeaways. The moment you write it down, it becomes strongly etched in your mind and you will be able to do it as well. Padmaja shared some very amazing tips. If you can write it as a takeaway, I'm sure you will also be able to see results like Padmaja. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.